Hello, everybody, hobbyists and collectors. This is Rabbi here. Are you? I am doing my very first VR for John P. Cards. John P. Cards just went over a landmark and two achievements. One is going over 1,000 subs and 250 videos, which is a very cool achievement. Um, he asked for a challenge to be done, of which I'm going to attempt. Um, the first of the challenge is to suggest two new contact creators on YouTube, and the other is to name some baseball players that you have never seen live or on TV during playing days. So it's your wish list of players. So for my subs, and all this information will be put into the video description. My first one is Lefty Groveland Cards. He presently has 63 subs and has done 50 videos. His name is Jeremy. He focuses mostly on vintage football, and he does have some vintage baseball he talks about. His main focus, though, is on the Hall of Fame football rookies. My second YouTube contact creator is Melissa, and she's with Sports Guru 17. She has presently 182 subscriptions and 8 videos. Now, those 8 videos are pretty impressive. Melissa's been collecting since she was 7 years old. She has an unbelievable collection of all sports cards, the big four, plus boxing and others. Her memorabilia walkthrough and her sports cave is one of the best walkthroughs of memorabilia I've seen in a long time. You have to go to a museum to actually see sometimes better. So those are the two. Lefty Groveland Cards and Sports Guru 17. Now for the cards. The first two cards I'm going to show. Now these are once again players that I've seen play, not play. I've seen videos of them playing, and some of the people I've seen on interviews, and some as announcers on TV. But this is playing day. So the first one I got here is Phil Rizzuto and Larry Doby. So let's talk about Larry Doby first. Okay, Major League Baseball from 1947 to 1959. He managed in 1978. 7-time All-Star, won a World Series with Cleveland in 1948. Made the Baseball Hall of Fame in 98 through the Veterans Committee. Phil Rizzuto has a career spanning from 1941 to 1956. Just a small gap, and during World War II. His stats, a few of them are 5-time All-Star, 7-time World Series. He American League Most Valuable Player in 1950. Made the Hall of Fame, Baseball Hall of Fame in 1994 by the Veterans Committee. So those are the first two people that I would love to have seen on the field. The second two, let's see here, put that there and that there. Move that back so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so the next two are obvious people, Jackie Robinson and Ted Williams. Go through Jackie Robinson's. Everybody's heard Jackie Robinson's story, and I'm not going to bore you with all those stats. Let's just throw just a couple of them out. Rookie of the Year in 1947, six-time All-Star, was in one winning World Series in 1955, made the Hall of Fame in 1962 on the first ballot. His career spanned from 1947 to 1956, though he did play before that in the Negro Leagues. Ted Williams' career spanned from 1939 to 1960 with two military stints, one in the Second World War and one in the Korean War, or should we say the Korean conflict. He managed also from 1969 to 1972. 19-time All-Star, two most valuable players, two Triple Crowns, the last person to hit 400 batting, and then many, many other accolades. A Hall of Fame in 1966 on the first ballot. So those are two I would love to have seen play. The next, I'm going to go, the next one is a boxing guy, Joe Louis. I've watched a lot of boxing over my years, and Joe Louis is just one of those people that had a career that jumped between from his first winning the crown in 1937 and losing it to in 1951 to Rocky Marciano. He won it with a fight over James Braddock, who people might know as the Cinderella Man, based on the movie put out. But his career was from 1934 to 1951, with a couple years in World War II in the military. He has the record and the most consecutive wins as a heavyweight champion with 25, and the longest run in time of 12 years. Once again, with the Braddock, there was a special contract written up for Joe Louis to actually fight Braddock, James Braddock, because they wanted to get that fight, but contractually, the number one contender was to actually be given to Max Schmeling. But during this time, you got to think of the time frame over in Germany. There was the whole anti-Nazi thing here in America, but over in Europe, there was a lot of things going on there, as we all know. So the manager of James Braddock, Gold, came up with the idea that they would work out a deal if, in fact, that James Braddock fought Joe Louis first, but for the next 10 years after that, Joe Louis would pay a 10% commission off of all fights that Joe Louis fought, which garnered close to $200,000, which back then was a lot of money. $200,000 for James Braddock and also Joe Gould, the manager. So that's a little story of Joe Louis. And then the last one I have to do, no, not last one. Okay, let's see here. PeeWee Reese. PeeWee Reese, my dad was a Dodger fan. My mother was a Yankee fan, but whenever I got anything for our baseball equipment for Little League, it would always be PeeWee Reese, a PeeWee Reese mat. I had a PeeWee Reese bat, a mitt, excuse me. Yeah, PeeWee Reese. Never saw him play. So his career spanned from 1940 to 1958, a military, He was in the South Pacific for 2 years. 10-time All-Star, 2-time World Series, 1955 with the Dodgers and 1959 with the LA Dodgers. Made the Hall of Fame in '84 through the Veterans Committee. And okay, so that's PeeWee Reese, and love to have seen him play. Last but not least, it's kind of obvious if anybody had a chance to see someone play, and I don't have any playing day cards of him, so I'm going to put these up there. So we have Babe Ruth, of course. So who wouldn't want to go to a game and see Babe Ruth do his antics and play his style of baseball in any generation? But if there was just one, if I had only one, it would be Babe Ruth. So that's my VR. I hope you liked it, John P. Once again, the information for the contact creators will be in the description. I hope everybody has a nice day. And on.